Hello everyone. Let's discuss a little about an interesting question, whether you want to be a successful manager. Hello everyone. Let's discuss a little on this important and interesting question, that whether you want to be a successful manager or an effective manager. Now to discuss this, we need to first of all understand what do we actually mean by successful manager and an effective manager. We also have to understand that are these two adjectives mutually exclusive? That means that if you become an effective manager, can't you become a successful one? Or if you become a successful manager, is it not right that you should be effective also? Or there may also be this impression that if somebody is an effective manager, he ultimately will be a successful one. Now, theoretically, yes, an effective manager will always be a successful one, but on grounds, things may be a little different. We'll discuss that, but let's first understand what these terms actually mean to us right now. First of all, let's understand the successful manager. When we are saying successful, we mean success in terms of moving up the hierarchy in an organization, getting the fame in an organization, getting credits for successful execution of projects and achievement of targets, and yes, the monetary incentives which you will get when you are successful and you are moving up the hierarchy. Effective manager. Now, effectiveness by definition is achievement of the said goal, achievement of the target laid out for you. So, an effective manager is actually doing what he is supposed to be doing, and he does it with his best capacity and capability. So he is able to achieve the best possible results. That is what an effective manager is. Now we'll refer to a study which was done on about 100 managers, and when these managers were studied, the time they spent on different managerial activities was recorded. These managerial activities were divided into 4 different categories. The first one was about traditional management, which every manager has to do, that is planning, organizing, controlling, decision making and all that. Then comes the communication one, where you are connecting with people around you. So this can be done by exchange of information or by processing of paperwork, moving around of files, but somehow the information is moving from one person to the other person. Then there were human resource management activities, where the manager was actually managing his own team or people who were working in his department. So he had to motivate them, discipline them, or hire them, or train them, or evaluate their performance, or manage their conflicts which may happen between their team members. So that was a time spent with the people. And then lastly, there was a group of activities which was clubbed as networking, and in this the manager was engaged in socializing or politicking or spending time with other members or interacting with them. Now the results showed that an average manager ended up spending almost equal time on all the 4 categories of activities, whereas the successful managers spent about 50% of their time, 48% to be exact, on networking, whereas the effective managers spent very little time, just 11% on networking, whereas the maximum time was spent on communication and then also managing their own team, that is human resource management activities. Successful managers spent very little time on human resource management activities. Now these are the results of that study, This simply tells what happens on ground, and it is not about telling the future managers or current managers to do what these managers were doing. You have to take your own decision. Now, you can take these decisions from two different perspectives. First of all, you can see things as a manager. Now, as a manager, whether you should work towards becoming successful or you should work towards becoming effective is totally your decision, which depends upon your own aspirations, your own dreams, your own value system. Some individuals may want to be successful at any cost. That is what makes them happy. They want to be at the top of the organization. So that's all right. So when they are moving towards the top positions, being effective or being perfect in the work they are doing right now may not be their priority. But that is their value system. Then there can be other group of people for whom doing the things in the best manner possible is the priority. Incidentally, they may move up, they may become successful, or they may not become successful. That's all right for them. So depending upon an individual's value system, the individual will make a choice whether he wants to be a successful manager or he wants to be an effective manager. Now, if you see things from the perspective of an employer, so if you are an employer who's running a company, who's managing an organization, now what would you like? Would you like to hire people who are working towards success, or would you like to hire people who are working towards effectiveness? Now, if I have to take a call, possibly I will say that people who are working towards effectiveness, those who are doing their work in the best possible manner, are the ones whom I would prefer. Yes, I'll also make sure that these are the people who actually and eventually become successful. I, as an employer, can work towards creating such a culture in my organization that meritocracy gets the credit, that meritocracy is followed. Only those people become successful who are more effective. So when I will provide an environment where effective people are becoming successful, so a manager will not have to make a choice whether he has to be successful or he has to be effective. If he is effective, I'll make sure that he becomes more successful. But then this is a tall order. It's not an easy task. But yes, it will require strong leadership, strong vision, clarity of purpose, and an effort towards creating that kind of a culture. But still, yes, the original question from where we started was whether we want to become a successful manager or we want to become an effective manager. Yes, this is an individual call. What you want to take and from whose perspective are you seeing the things. I hope you will be able to take a decision as a manager or as an employer. Thank you so very much.